Alrighty, Mackenzie, we are here. It's the end of the first round of the Horsham Cricket Association, and I can't be more excited to talk about today's action. How are you feeling?
Yeah, no, it was a great opening round. A bunch of sort of new teams entered the competition today, and yeah, it was really exciting. The sun was out, and yeah, good day of cricket overall.
I've managed to avoid the sunburn and got around town to see a bunch of games. I started off in Brim to see Brim KSH take on the Swifts, Great Western. The Combine won the toss and put in Brim and started off pretty well. They got them down to 5 for 50. However, there was a nice wag towards the end of the innings by Kobe McGregor, and they got them up to 117, which is not a bad effort. Jado McCarthy was probably the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 21 for the Combine. And, chasing 117 is not a bad target, but they did start off poorly, got down to 5 for 39. But some really great batting from Jacob Dunn and Will Clough got them over the line. Lockie McInnes was probably the pick of the bowlers for the hosts, 4 for 20, which is not a bad effort. But Swiss Great Western got the 4 points.
I was at the end of the West Wimmera vs Colts game at Dudley Cornell Park, so Colts home game. Colts went into bat first, and they were steady, but I think they got to 1 for 113 after 31 overs. So had wickets in hand. Dylan Arnott had 66 opening the batting for them, and then with a bit of flurry at the end of the innings, they added 60 on, but also lost a fair few wickets. So they finished with 175. Again, Dylan Arnott, the pick of the batsman, and then Nathan Alexander, the captain of West Wimmera, picked up 6 wickets. So not a bad effort in the last 10 overs there from him. In terms of batting wise, West Wimmera were in a fair bit of trouble early. They were 5 for 33. Joey Nagorka and James McNeil for Colts each got 2 wickets early on. So they were in a spot of bother. But Jeremy Weeks, arguably one of the performances of the round, no doubt. He got a runner ball, 79 not out, with contributions from Joshua Lees and Bailey McQueen. Yeah, helped get West Wimmera there in the end. Chase it down with a few overs to spare. So yeah, very impressive batting from Jeremy there.
That's good. They're being really keen to get those early wins on the table.
Yeah, definitely. And I think just speaking with Nathan Alexander, the captain, afterwards, he said they've typically been slow starters. He thought they were going that way, but there's some heroics, particularly from Jeremy towards the end there. Got them going, and I think they need that with an extra team in the competition this year. It's every win's more vital.
Absolutely, 10 teams, only 4 final spots. Every win is as important as the others. I went to Warwick Nabil also, a couple of kilometres today. It was great. St Mary's hosted Bullants. St Mary's is a newcomer to the competition this year. Started off pretty slowly, but again, really good wag of the tail. Sean Smith, Nick Toscano both scored 30, and were looking pretty comfy towards the end. They managed to get, I think it was 9 for 117. And Matty Coombe, pick of the bowlers there, 4 for 21. Copped a bit towards the end, so those figures could have been a bit nicer, but that's just how cricket goes. Jordan McDonald bowled 8 overs straight to get 2 for 15. So yeah, he was phenomenal. Run chase, chasing less than 120, it's not a bad target, but 2 for 15. They were down to at one stage. Aiden Keys, 1 for 17, pretty good. They just kept sort of ticking along. Tim Crick, Phoenix Hopper, new recruit for the Bullants, got him over the line. They ended up winning by about 4 wickets, which is pretty good. Bullants last year's grand finalists, nice to get a win on, already first game.
Yeah, and another team who I think typically don't have the greatest of starts. So started the year with a win against St Mary's, who it looks like they held their own. Yeah, obviously a new team in the competition, so yeah, good to see them give it to them throughout the game. But yeah, I wasn't there for this game, but Horsham hosted again another new team in Donald Jeffcott. So yeah, Horsham batted first, and I think opener Max Bunworth, and then number 3 Monty Wynn. They, I think, had a solid partnership. I think Max got 58, Monty got 33, and then. But they were a bit slow going, I think, in terms of the runs. But Josh Hutchinson, he got 39 not out to sort of end the innings. And yeah, Horsham got 161 for 1 in the end of their 40 overs. And yeah, in terms of the pick of the bowlers for Donald, yeah, Jack Lanweir and Bronte Campbell each had 2. So yeah, good efforts from them. And then, yeah, I think Donald Jeffcott went into bat afterwards, and Dylan Roods, hit 68 off 48, batting at 3. I think definitely set up the innings for them, and yeah, with a host of sort of or a mix of other contributions from numerous batsmen. Yeah, they chased it down with 10 overs to spare. Yeah, I think Jackson Hoffman, and 6 wickets in hand as well. Jackson Hoffman was probably the pick of the bowlers for Horsham. He didn't get a wicket, but was economical, none for 12 off his 5 overs. But yeah, very impressive from Donald Jeffcott, their first game in the competition. Yeah, I think to sort of win like that, and an away game as well. Yeah, great start from there.
Pretty impressive, like 2 of the 3 newcomers to get wins in the first round.
Yeah.
Not necessarily newcomer, but new to the A grade scene. Lubeck Matoa played Tigers at Dimboola Road Oval. Angus Adams, just probably one of the premier batsmen in the league. He scored 66 off 77 to get them up to a fairly handy total, fairly defendable total. I think it was 188 in the end is what Tigers scored. Ollie Lindsay, 3 for 33. Very good. And you think, that's tough going, I guess, to chase a good total like that. However, Shannon Reddy, Aaron Leith, Aaron, recruit again to the Mudlarks, were pretty steady throughout the entire game. Shannon Reddy, unfortunately, 97 off 81, got caught behind off Tyler Pools right towards the end. Aaron Leith, 63 off 100, very, very impressive. Mudlarks looked really good, so they won by 8 wickets with about 9 overs to spare. So they were very buoyant coming off the field, and I actually had a chance to speak with the captain after the game. All right, we're down here in Dimboola Road Oval. Lubeck Matoa have just beaten Tigers quite handsomely. We're here with Cameron. He is the captain of the aforementioned winning side. Mate, let's just talk about how you guys went in the first innings. Pretty happy with the result?
Yeah, very happy with the result. Bowling could have been a little bit better in the field, but still we gave ourselves a chaseable target, so in the end it was good.
Who would you say is some of the pick of the bowlers?
Zave Shevlin did pretty well. Didn't pick up a wicket, but he bowled really tight, and then of course Shane Reddy and Oliver Garfinzi finished it off at the end, a few wickets.
Yep. So yeah, 188 was the target. How are you guys feeling when you went out to bat?
Well, you're always a little bit nervous, but it's a chaseable target, and then it ended up being quite comfortable in the end, thanks to Shannon Reddy and Aaron Leith. So we got home pretty comfortably, only 2 wickets down.
Yeah, Shannon, very unlucky, but scored 97.
Yeah.
Got to be pretty happy with that as
Yeah,
well. Started the season.
Very good start, so hopefully we can keep it going. Keep batting like this, and we'll do all right. Cool.
So Mackenzie, pretty impressive first round. Very much looking forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah, definitely. I think like we mentioned, a couple of new teams really made their mark, and I think some of the teams did quite well last year. West Wimmera, Bull Ants, obviously, they came away with wins as well. So yeah, but I think most teams were quite competitive for the most part there. So obviously first round, still plenty of cricket to come, but yeah, it was exciting, and yeah, excited for the rest of the season, that's for sure.
Cool.